Hello students, let's look into this question under issue of shares at a premium. Moonlight Company Limited issued 6,000 shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of 10%. The amount was payable as follows: on application rupees 3, on allotment rupees 4, on first and final call rupees 4. All the shares were subscribed and the money was duly received except the first and final call on 300 shares. The directors forfeited these shares and reissued them fully paid at rupees 9 per share. Pass necessary journal entry. From the question, we understand that the Moonlight Company has issued 6,000 shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of 10%. Then how do we calculate premium over here? It's very simple. We know that 10 rupees is being charged per share, and for that every share 10% need to be charged. So on 10 rupees, if you charge 10% premium, the 10% will be rupee 1 on every share. On application rupees 3, on allotment 4, on first and final call 4. So if we add 3 plus 4 plus 4, which will be equal to 11. That means the share is being issued at a premium that is more than its face value. On allotment, you can see including premium. Okay, so what is the premium amount we have calculated? It is 1 rupee. Allotment, which is already included in it, is 3 rupees. So 1 plus 3 is equal to 4 on allotment. All the shares were subscribed and the money was duly received except the first and final call on 300 shares. So we understand that when the company is receiving the money, it has received money on application, allotment and as well as on calls, except for those 300 shares. So these shares are being forfeited by the directors. How many number of shares? 300 shares on first and final call, and reissued the same shares at rupees 9 per share. So what is the face value? It is 10 rupees. And what is the reissue value? It is 9. That means the share is being reissued at a discount of 1 rupee. Let's pass the necessary journal entries in the books of Moonlight Company Limited. The format of journal. The first journal entry is for the application money being received on 6,000 shares of rupees 3 each. On application, rupees 18,000 is debited and credited. The same application money is now need to be transferred to share capital account. So 6,000 shares of rupees 3 each. Again 18,000 is being debited and credited. Coming to the third journal entry, which includes premium. So while explaining the question, I have said, how do you exactly calculate the premium? So premium we have calculated as 1 rupee. So hence the journal entry will be share allotment account debit to security premium account to share capital account. So on allotment, it is 4 rupees per share. So 6,000 into 4 is 24,000 being debited. 6,000 per share at 1 rupee on premium is 6,000 credited. To share capital account, 6,000 into 3 is 18,000 that is being credited. So if you just check the total students, it's going to be equal on both the sides. Now including the premium money, we are going to receive the share allotment money. So that is going to be bank account debit to share allotment account. On 6,000 shares of rupees 4 each, 24,000 is being debited and credited. That is because as per the question, we have fully received the money on allotment. The next journal entry is with respect to first and final call. So on 6,000 shares of rupees 4 each on call, 24,000 is debited and credited. Likewise, for 300 shares, we have not received the money. Hence, the journal entry will be bank account debit to share first and final call account. Out of 6,000 shares, 300 shares we need to reduce. That means we will get 5,700 shares of rupees 4 each on first and final call. Rupees 22,800 is being debited and credited. Now coming to the next part of the journal entry, here we need to pass for forfeiture. So how many shares are being forfeited? It is on first and final call 300 shares are being forfeited. And the same 300 shares are being reissued at rupees 9 per share. So first we will pass the journal entry for forfeiture, that is share capital account debit to forfeiture share account to share first and final call account. So how many shares that are going to be forfeited? It is 300 shares of rupees 10 each. 3,000 is what we are going to receive. So this is the called up money. On forfeiture, 300 into 6. The amount being credited is 1,800. On first and final call, it's 300 shares of rupees 4 each as mentioned. On first and final call, amount being credited is 1,200. So 10 is the called up value minus the unpaid on first and final call. We are going to get the paid up amount on forfeited shares is rupees 6. So if you just add, it's going to be equal on both the sides. Now reissue journal entry. Bank account debit, forfeiture share account debit to share capital account. So the share is being reissued at rupees 9 per share, which is going to be debited 2,700. There's 1 rupee discount. So 300 into 1, 300 being debited. The called up money is 300 shares of rupees 10 each, rupees 3,000 being credited. Again, check the total. The debit and the credit is equal. Now we have gained a profit on forfeiture, which is now being transferred to capital reserve account. Forfeiture share account debit to capital reserve account. The calculation is the credit entry of forfeiture 1,800 minus the debit entry on forfeiture rupees 300. So the capital reserve amount is rupees 1,500. So again students, this makes up your 12-mark question. Here you have your assignment question. Thank you.